to go, and we'll be getting set up momentarily. Good times. The microphone ready. Perfecto. There we go. There we go, indeed. Mm-hmm. Hello and welcome. Welcome to Everything AI and Healthcare on your Tuesday morning. We go live every weekday, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. How you doing today? We're doing well? Very good. Awesome sauce. Feel free to leave a comment in chat. Let me know how you are doing today. Welcome. Welcome. We are talking everything AI in healthcare. Now, the exciting news. There is a robot that is crocheted, done suturing in China. It was a demonstration in China. They're a company that came out of nowhere, and they are huge, doing well. It's exciting news. Also, Johns Hopkins recently announced that they'd perform surgery without human hands, and we got 8 people crushing it. How we doing it today? We got an empty chat. Hello, KKL7272. How you doing today? And we got my bot moderator to represent as well. Okay, awesome sauce. Great to hear about that. So how we doing? Everyone having a happy preparation for New Year's, getting ready to go out partying, get some cocktails. Haran Senthi, please read the description. It's AI in healthcare. I was certified by Harvard Medical School, MIT, and the American Board in AI in healthcare, and I did spend time in medical school. So this is an AI in healthcare talk show, everything AI in healthcare. We also talk mental health. I am in leadership in health and human services. I serve on 2 boards through Health and Human Services in Rhode Island as well. Hello, Jerry. How are you doing today? And you can see my credentials in the description. Everyone thinks I'm a lawyer because we got books, but AI and healthcare talk shows, books, knowledge. We got a machine learning book right behind me. You can read that. This is machine learning. I would bring out the book, but my viewers always drop about to 25% every time I read books. So we will refrain from reading books. Sup, Brad? Good to see you back. You're the man, dog. I got a bit of a headache today. It is what it is. It's a side effect of a medication that I took, and it's kind of permanent damage. So maybe I need a lawyer to get a malpractice lawsuit in me. I think my job was or is going. Please elaborate, Jerry. Happy holidays. Love to hear that, Claire. You rule. And if you're single, Claire, let me know. Yeah. I think I think more. You're right. Yeah. AI in healthcare, everything AI in healthcare. So certified by Harvard Medical School. Okay. MIT and the American Board. Thank you, Killer Clown, for the donation. You rule. You rule. Thank you, sir. We had a Discord, which I will post in chat so we can all keep up. We also have a Telegram to keep up in with each other. Huro Hansen, I'm from the Greater Boston area. Greater Boston area. AI in healthcare. Please read the description, everybody. Feel free to drop a like. Feel free to drop a like. Would love that, guys. We got one like. If I tell you I'm single, will you read to me? I don't know what that means, but sure, why not? Just you can join the group chat. We can go from there. It's on Telegram. Hello, Nicola Johan. Say hi to your mother for me, Nico. Fake hair. I mean, nah, I'm 36, man. I don't need fake hair. I just found AI quality August AI used for medical advice. Is it true? So there's a lot of AI startups out there, and there's kind of too many to count. I'll be dead honest. I more know the categories. For imaging, there's the Health AI Radiology Register, which is useful. Oh, a Cheeto stain. You know what that is? It's that is toothpaste. Toothpaste, good sir. But Health AI Radiologist Register for radiology and so it's more categorization. But I'll be dead honest. Until the biggest issue in AI in healthcare is addressed, which is sharing of data, then a lot of these startups will fade into the past because they're probably trained off internet data. I'll be dead honest. They're probably trained off internet data or an individual hospital. So realistically, ChatGPT could be comparable or MedGemma. Retired pharmacist saw AI starting. Yeah. I mean, AI revolution started in 2022 with the release of ChatGPT 2.5, which was more in replacing authors. So that was kind of the first gunshot. But yeah, I mean, AI in principle has been involved in radiology since I had a description talk with a neuroradiologist in fall of 2014 when I was interviewing at Georgetown Medical Center. Computers doing all the RX refill centrally. Yeah, so yeah, that's the thing. It's it's probably more symbolism or good old fashioned AI, which in the 3 stages of AI, good old fashioned AI, machine learning, and cognitive, as you learned by the American Board of AI Medicine. You're hilarious, Nicola Morris. Hopefully, I got rid of it. Yeah, I don't see it. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for being aware. Feel free to drop a like. We like likes. Thank you. Even if you're just watching, hanging in there, drop likes, and we will thank you later. I'll give you a little wink, and we will crush it. So it's funny, I fix my mouth and suddenly we lose people. It is what it is. So drop likes, guys. Yes, I'm old. It's been 5 years. I'm obsolete. Well, Jerry, you know what? You can be my viewer. You can be my viewer, Jerry. I feel like Clary, Al, and I are having a moment here, so I'm gonna leave for 5 minutes and then I'll be back. Anyway, Clary, where are you from? Where are you from, Clary? Good times. Good times indeed. Thank you for likes. We got 5 people, 5 likes. That's what counts, guys. That's what counts. So. How are we doing today? Yeah, so I think the big news is the new robotics, robotics, autonomous robotics and surgery. Is that the new thing? Yes, Jerry, that's right. Pharmacists, I use medication. I am regularly prescribed medication. I take 1 prescription daily, Q daily. So I can thank you for your rights. Good old Ryan. What watch am I wearing? Well, it's actually a best man watch from my brother's wedding. My older brother's wedding. It's a best man watch. I can take it off and show you. I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can see it. Let's bring it out. I'm not allowed to joke. I think he's talking about somebody else. It's kind of hard to see, but look at this. It says, yeah, we can't really see it, but it says best man. So it says best man in it. I had a Hubble. Yeah. Right. Well, yeah, I've witnessed hernia repairs, inguinal hernia repairs. It's something that Ryan's being funny. It's pretty standard procedure for a general surgeon. I witnessed it. I think it was my first surgery. It is Ryan's spitting game. Ryan's stealing my girl. So you have any of the watches you have? I do. They're upstairs, but this is the best man watch. Yeah, and I got to use the DaVinci robot. That was during my preclinical surgical rotation. I actually made history for the most amount of procedures done by a preclinical student. It's rare for a preclinical student to observe surgery. It's rare for them to go to the sterile zone. I did that on the third day, and then I got to hold the camera inside the abdomen. I got to suture, and I got to attempt to stick in a laparoscopic port. And preclinical students don't do that. Is that your... Nah, it's okay, Roger. Ryan, we just met. She's just spitting game, and I'm playing the game. Uh, yeah, Ryan's just trying to steal my girl. It's fine. Hello, Jerry. You have how many? Well, I mean, around say you were probably a medical student, but at least to my knowledge, it was history. The closest person I saw got let into the sterile zone on their last day. That was for me the third day. So, and I got to do 3 procedures beyond that without even being in my surgical rotation. That's something that like a 4th year does, and I was doing that in my 2nd year. So, Ryan, good old Clary. Yeah. Yeah, that was just during my surgery rotation during preclinicals, and then and Jordan, not sure what you're referring to. There is a little bit of a delay, so it is what it is. And also, let me know if I'm coming in loud and clear. I want to know if the microphone sounds better like this, or like this, or like this. Let me know, because we're a little short on the likes today. Yesterday, we had about 15 likes. Then again, it is Monday. Okay, around today. Yeah, maybe. Oh, medical student, 14. That's all good, man. Well, welcome. Learn everything AI and healthcare. We're always looking for future pioneers in the field. As always. So, it's funny. I don't stream in like a week, and I do my first stream, and all of a sudden we have like 20 people. We're averaging 20 people. But we got 5. I think it's Monday. People are in the middle of the week right now, so it is what it is. So good times, guys. Everyone have a good, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, getting ready for New Year's. That's what counts. Thank you for the like. Likes are huge. Likes are huge, guys. Love the likes. We got 7 people. We get likes. We get more people. We get more support. Sending a B bag. Well, at least Jay Brown is being honest. Yeah, just sometimes it's a little TMI. You know what I'm saying? Just you can look it up. Sneed. I'm in the greater Boston area. Good old Clary. Good old Clary. Where you at, Clary? What part of the world are you in? You in New England? Tell me about the book. Well, I would, Jordan. Problem is, every time I bring out the book, I lose viewers. I go down to like 2. I go down to like 2 viewers. I do that. I got a machine learning book behind me. You probably can't read that. It's recommended by MIT. England. Well, that's a little across the pond for me. Well, that's what these morning live streams are for, to see our European friends. Well, we can always connect over Telegram. You know what I'm saying? Join the group Telegram, !point socials, and see that as well. Hello, prison. Hopefully you've never been to prison. Thank you. Keep the mic far. It's good. Okay, there we go. Classic Claire. Classic Clary, as they say. Claire, are you you're British, Irish? I'm Irish. 35, yeah. Right. So AI use in prevention. Yeah, I mean, so AI is used in also, reinforcement learning. So you can test various therapeutics and see the optimal dose, to prevent adverse events. So that is one of the classic things. I have a flashcard for it. Okay, but mostly British. Yeah, Clary, very good. I knew a Claire Davidson who lived down the street from me in my hometown of Newport, Rhode Island, and she was quite attractive. And I think she's married now, but it is what it is. Good times. Where am I from? I'm from the greater Boston area. I think the microphone. Um, yeah, I mean, yeah, EMRs have been around technically since the 1980s. That's when Epic was founded. So my startup is a little more ahead of a good couple years ahead than Epic was, and Epic is the number one EMR software. Grandfather sire is Irish and Scottish. My grandmother is half Jamaican. Interesting. So you are 1/8 Jamaican. Very good. I'm greater Boston area. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Am I Jew? I think the proper question would be, am I Jewish? But I have a cross. I wear it. It's underneath this. It just doesn't look good over a suit. And I had a Merry Christmas, not a Happy Hanukkah. Thank you very much. Um, AI connected to you, diet connected doctor. Yes. So that's the concept of the Internet of Things or the Internet of Everything. That is a concept pioneered by my mentor from this MIT course that I just took. He is the head, he's the one who came up with that concept. And it's just like, you got your wristwatch, you got your Apple Watch, which keeps track of heart rate, EKG, um, steps, and it all networks together. You can even get a glucometer hooked up there and mediate that, and it can be all linked together and more data points to manage. Yep, 1/8. Yeah, right on. Gaxco. Right on, brother. I am a Christian, born and raised Christian. I am very much a Christian. Um, I think we're getting a giant inside joke right here. Is that because I don't know? Do I look Jewish? I look pretty Irish, man. You know, European. I see it coming. Biometric. Yeah, it's a concept of the Internet of Everything. It's coming around the mountain. Um, so feel free. Oh my God. Uh, okay. I said Happy Hanukkah. What are you talking about, Shori Avadia? I said Happy Hanukkah. I said Merry Christmas and Happy Hanukkah. Shoria is being funny. Shoria is a jokester. Um, Shoria, are you in high school? I think you're being funny. I think you're being playful. But it is what it is. What did I get for Christmas? I got nothing because I didn't want any presents. Now people got me presents anyway. I didn't ask for any presents. I didn't want any presents. I don't. Here's a hot take. I think it's about Jesus' birthday. It's not about giving each other presents. I guess we three kings. It's about quality bonding time with the people we love. Um, yeah, well, yeah, that's a concept of psychiatry. Easily offended can be medicated. Yeah, it's a concept of psychiatry. People who have questionable personalities, just soak them up with medications. Antipsychotics or risperidone, quizapine, etc. Um, very good. From Wales. Well, you can go say hi to Clary, and you guys can network. Shori, Avadi, and Clary can. And also, guys, I'm on this exact same time every day, every weekday, excuse me, Monday through Friday in the morning. So, you can always hang out, talk to me, talk to whoever you feel like. And here's a concept. My fingerprint reader, I got a splinter in my thumb, and my fingerprint reader doesn't work for me. Um, yeah, Jerry, drugstores warp me. Yeah, you're the pharmacist, right? So, it's Walmart pharmacy, kind of taking all that stuff. And my laptop is frozen. It is what it is. Laptop frozen. Um, yeah, sorry. Yeah. No, I am AI in healthcare, good sir. Hope you are well. Hope you are well. Eric Shun. Eric Shun. Eric Shun. Eric Shun. I see Eric Shun as a comedian, as an actor. I don't know actors other than Sound of Freedom. Thank you very much. Or as a visit, this Christian Boston guy. Oh, haha. Clary, well, if you're ever in the Boston area, make a little business trip, you know what I'm saying? Hit me up. I'm here. I can, join the Telegram and we can connect over that. It's in exclamation point socials. So it's all there. It's also in the description as well. So we can connect over that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? Um, yeah, yeah. Right on, Jerry. Yeah, Mr. Pharmacist. But yeah. So I do AI in healthcare. Am I a gamer? Catalaja. Yeah, that sounds Eastern European. Thank you, Jerry. Love the supports. Good to have you on board, man. Hope to see you again. 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, or GMT -5, I think. Am I a gamer? I play. I'll play with live streamers. If I'm feeling it. Cut, cut. If I'm feeling it. I could do a gaming stream with viewers. I think that'd be kind of fun. Repo is always fun. Ascent, kind of harmless games that are just about living life. And Repo is fun. Repo, you're just a little robot. Speaking of AI, you're just a little robot trying to do your job. Kateja. Yeah, I got the first name. Do Americans consider themselves to live in a civilized country? Well, Mini Jim, depends. I mean, we have mass shootings and just blame it on mental illness. I'm mentally ill, and I don't do mass shootings. I do AI and healthcare talk shows. So, yeah, I mean, it's like you look at the genocide of Christians that were happening in Nigeria. It would be rogue individuals that would blame it on Islam. It's just they find an excuse to blame it on something. So, it is what it is. Um, yeah, well, I got my watch right here, my best man watch from my brother's wedding. That's what I'm wearing, and I got more watches. I got a watch upstairs, so as long I just take them off in the shower, that's pretty much it. Um, right. Well, Nightwing, please read the description, good sir. It's all in the description. AI in healthcare. So, medical students turned AI and healthcare consultants. So, I do have a small company. We do have some American clients. We do a lot of charity work in Africa. Um, Haransi, yeah, I can't go anywhere, man. I got the talk show. I'm here for the hour, so I can't. That'd be very unprofessional of me. Not to mention my room is a mess. Thank you. You don't want to see that. Maybe I gotta get a maid in there to clean it up. I got a 3-hour package waiting for me to clean it up. Uh, Yeah, Haran, I think you're 14, right? So I think showing my room to a 14-year-old might not be very good. Just, wouldn't look very good sir. Um, but yeah, Claire, you know what I'm saying? How's life? Dirty 30, as they say. That's coming up on you. You know what I mean? Good times. Keep your mic far from your mouth. It's good. Okay. Well, is the mic even hooked up? I mean, it says it's hooked up. Um, it says, "Hello, Brazilian guy. Greetings, good sir. You're the man, just living the dream." We got some girls in chat. I don't know if any of them Brazil, but if we get a Brazilian in here, go hit up Brazilian guy 6'7". Um, yeah, Brazilian guy. We are talking AI and healthcare. It's all in the description. Am I a Jewish lawyer? I wish. Then I would have, and I could just kick back, show up to synagogue, and live the dream. Hello, Eliza Darson. Hope you are well. A typhoon named Wilma hit us. Sorry to hear that, man. As I recall, aren't they called hurricanes? Those are hurricanes in the Atlantic Ocean and typhoons in the Pacific, as I learned in 6th grade. Um, right on. Do you watch any shows recently? I rewatch anything with John Bernthal in it. He's the fucking man. He's a total champion. He's just, a vigilante. He reports the mafia in real life and just tries to convert them to the light side. So he's just a badass guy. I got a white coat, Jerry. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that'd be misleading because I'm in the professional world and healthcare. So maybe a hoodie would be more appropriate. Very Fetterman. What is my favorite movie? I would say, I started to watch it on the plane, but The Accountant 2 was a fucking good movie. It's just John Bernthal kicking ass and taking names. He's the man. Um, Tim. Tim is my real name. But thank you for the tips, Jerry. Appreciate it. Hello, Ash. Haran, no problem. Thank you. And we got my chat bot to remind you to drop a like. We are doing well. 7 likes, having a decent showing. This is more my average. I usually average between 5 and 10. We had a new record yesterday. We were getting like 15. I think it's Monday. We get the Monday rush. It is what it is. But well, I do have a consulting company. We do have 3 American clients: Brown University, UMass, and MGB. So those are all very big names in healthcare. Those are major hospital systems. One is the biggest in the world. So thank you, Clary. I do philanthropy in Africa as well as a side gig. That's all part of the broader categorization. Being certified from Harvard Medical School, MIT, and the American Board. Thank you. Thank you, ladies, for backing me up. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, Family Friendly is a decent YouTube channel. They're hilarious. I think they're pretty funny. So yeah, that's what I do during the daytime, and I submit a lot of tips about the mafia. So I live in New England, Southern New England. So thank you for the gift, Killer Clown. FYI, I'm still learning what the gifts mean, so hopefully that is something awesome. And you rule a makeup brush. Maybe that's a sign that I need some makeup. Do you think universal healthcare should be there for all Americans? Well, I am raised conservative, Republican, and they're about the privatization of healthcare. I would probably lean more towards universal healthcare, but ultimately, who's going to pay for it? Who will pay for it, man? That's the ultimate question. Um, well, I'll be realistic. We're probably heading in that direction because there's the talk of a UBI now that there's going to be a lot fewer jobs with AI and robots doing the work, factory work. So people who otherwise, yeah, people who otherwise, are the ones profiting from all this are going to have to be also the ones having greatest amount of taxes because they'll be extreme wealth. But also we'll just have to get a UBI. So it is what it is. It's the future, man. It's progress. I'll do super chat if you'll show me your room. Well, we can show you this room. This room looks pretty nice. We'll show you the room. We'll show you around here. 1 second. My. All right, we'll just rotate. Just rotate around. We're gonna see some lighting. Look at this. Wow. Ooh. Awesome. Very good. Very good, good sir. Very good. Good times. That is the room. Hopefully, you will stick to your end of the bargain. Do you have any hobbies? Because I don't know. I play squash. Also play royal tennis. Why are all humans same creator to? Yeah. Good question. We're all made in the image of God according to Judeo-Christian religions. Okay, it's okay, Kadia. You probably are you're probably a student, so you can't afford anything. But good old good. Good times, cat. I think I already answered that user. Thank you very much. But I do. I am a healthcare consultant. I have clients at Brown, UMass, and MGB. That is Mass General. So yeah, that's the concept. Well, they're going to be making tons of money. Elon Musk got allocated a trillionaire package. Trillionaire budget, and he's not even the biggest name in AI. So, do I eat books? Well, these are leather-bound books, so they're probably edible. Thank you for the likes, guys. We're at 10 likes, crushing it. Love it, guys. Doing well, doing very well. I gotta see how I sound. I gotta check how I sound. If I'm too far from the mic, not close enough, etc., etc. So yeah, I should probably. Well, I don't know if a boom would look good here. One of those little things that holds the mic. Because I don't know where I'd put it. I'm in front of a couch. Maybe I could attach it to the couch and just have it hanging in here. Maybe that'd be. Right now, I'm in any project. Yeah, I got a couple contacts from medical school who I'm trying to get on board. I'm not in any rush because I already got the biggest name in healthcare as a client, Mass General. Um, I'm not a Democrat. I am pro-Trump. I'm just trying to convert him to a UBI. Um, I think he's the best worst president you can have. Yeah. So, he's just so unhinged that he's just a non-threat. So it is what it is, man. And his children, Kai is very sweet. He's got some great grandkids, which are very sweet. So maybe they can mediate and get some rational. And they did some great moves in Nigeria. You see that they got boots on the ground. Like a SEAL Team 6. Exercising a coup d'état in Nigeria to stop those terrorists who blame their rogue activities on Muslim on the Muslim faith. So, um, hello, boss. Am I rich? You know what? I'm rich in spirit, and that's far more than any monetary wealth. Um, but yeah, right, Haran. Far right back at you. Good times. Thank you for the likes, guys. Got 11 likes, crushing it, guys. Like and sub. We all get likes, get more viewers. That's what we're counting on. Thank you. We're a little shorter today, but then again, I think we're at the start of the week. Mondays are my big days. It's the Monday rush, and it is what it is. We could go 2 hours today. 2 hours? You gonna do 2 hours? Yeah, you know Clary. Yeah, she's a very rational person. Um, yeah, I feel you. Clary. Yeah, follow me on the group chat, Clary. I'm on the group chat. It's producTIMity group chat. So it's exclamation point socials. And I'll meet you on there and we can what I'm saying? Good times. Hello, my guy. Hello. Yeah, I cannot pronounce your name. Trist and Vignimot. Happy New Year, Ray. Love the supports. Um, yeah. Happy New Year. Yeah, Happy New Year to you too. Hope you are well. I granted a whole ton of moderators yesterday. I'm not feeling like granting any moderators today, but stick around and you will be a moderator. Bro is also pro Trump, and yeah. Well, I mean, he did build a ballroom when they were thinking of cutting food support for the like $100 million ballroom when they were cutting food support. So he's not the best guy, but I will say he's the best of the worst. And the worst are typically the president. You gotta be cutthroat to get to that position. So I will say he's the best. He's at least in check. I will say because you know, I am like I think his granddaughters Kai and his younger sister are very sweet, and they kind of guilt trip him into doing the right thing in the end. And he's doing great stuff in Nigeria. I have a Nigerian friend who says, sending that cruise missile to go blow up an Islamic site is a statement, and he probably just got bad intel from the Nigerian government. So it is what it is. But so I think if Matt Gaetz ran for president, I would vote for him because he doesn't follow along party lines. He just does his own thing. I'm more theocracy anyway, rather than Democrat versus Republican. Is America ruled by any other country like India ruled by British? Because I don't know. No, it's ruled by the president. Christians and Palestine. Well, actually, my cross that I'm wearing was hand painted by Christians in the Holy Land. So, I feel you, man. All the charity went to that. Marco Rubio would have been a much better president, my personal choice. Well, I mean, if you saw the documentary Age of Disclosure, then that's the source. He's confessing to this whole cover up about aliens for over 50 years. And I've seen some pretty weird videos on the internet. Maybe we could have like an after hours viewing session and be like, is this alien or is this fake? And, because there's some pretty real videos directed by Romero, and I'm like, this is pretty graphic and pretty real looking. So we could have a reaction to that. That would of course have to be on a separate site for that. Maybe just we'll do a viewing in a Discord. Thank you. Yeah. User interface and user experience designer. Yeah, UX. So awesome sauce sing. I remember you. You're a good dude representing the Orients. Thank you. America used to be ruled by England. Yes, that's right. Clary was my dominatrix. Bonjour, bounce news. Bro, have you heard? I don't know what that is. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that is, man. I don't know. We got 11 people. 11:11. Happy 11:11, guys. Remember, we get 11:11 like once every chat. It's like a thing. Um, Go Clary. She used to rule me. Uh, I think we're getting 250 years. Pretty crazy, yeah. 250 years. Good times. 256, 250. Yeah, 250. Well, 252 years ago, right? So, yeah. Well, 250 in a year, right? 250 year in a year. That's pretty crazy, man. Pretty crazy, eh? Oh, that'd be 1756, not 1776. Yeah, we're getting there. 200 years. Right. Yeah. I am Christian. Thank you very much. Like I said, I have a cross from the Holy Land. That was made, designed, and painted by Christian refugees. Unfortunately, the paint wore off when I had it, but it's quite nice, and all the funds went to Christian refugees in the Holy Land. So good times, guys. But I feel this administration much easier to lobby for interests. Are you a Democrat, Ash? You said you used to be pro-Trump. Thoughts on Jesus is you're funny saying. Yeah, I don't think Jesus ever went to Pakistan, but you know what? Why not, right? Jesus is, in a way, Jesus is whatever race you want him to be, or whatever nationality you want him to be. Jesus is for all of us. I feel this administration is much easier to lobby for interests. I guess pork barrel spending, right? That's what you learn in high school. High school government. Fasting, we do it since 1400 years. And yeah, well, yeah, I actually did some research with a Nobel Prize winning physicist, Leon Cooper, who recently passed away, that evaluated calorie restriction as a way, it's been involved in extending lifespan. It's well documented in Drosophila melanogaster, aka melanogaster, aka the housefly. And so we wanted to evaluate if it would protect, if it would lead to radiation protection. And there was a physics student who evaluated it. I'm not now, but I voted for Trump. Hey, I did not vote in this election. I did not think it was worth my time, but I did vote for Trump when it wasn't cool in 2020. So any plan for 2026? Same old thing, man. Same old thing. What do you think? Yeah. Well, you know what? Go for the winning team, man. Go for the winning team, and you'll stay on the right side of justice. Just look at SNL. They're suddenly pro-Trump. Fake pro-Trump, but pro-Trump nonetheless. And said Jasmine Crockett. Yeah, I don't know who Jasmine Crockett is, but they sound okay to me. Yeah, we already talked about. Religious fasting is quite common in Christianity as well. It's all over the Bible. And Muslims do believe that the Bible is written by prophets. So you know what? Word of God, right? Good voting for AI. AI screwed. Hopefully you're on the right side. This is AI healthcare, and we're pro AI. So hopefully you're saying it's screwing over the people whose jobs are going to get replaced. Hello, Rockstar. Good. I did answer your question twice. Yeah. Well, with Trump in office, he is addressing that, so that is being addressed. I'm more theocracy. I'll just be dead honest. I do believe in the power of Christianity as a guiding force to dictate good behavior in government, like moral acting and not acting in self-interest, which is kind of the primary motivator. So maybe we can change that. Rockstar, AI agents, agentic AI. Um, yeah. Well, I feel like people are liberal until they can become conservative. It's like, once they get enough money and, get a strong enough family, then they can, kind of consolidate their power. I used a T-Mobile wing. As a Christian, I just can't support him. Are you talking about Trump or are you talking about Elon Musk? Do I give my money to the needy? I'm gonna view this deleted message. Sorry, what does it say? Yeah, sorry, Octane. I have it on. It's more meant for it's 15 seconds, right? So you should be back. One emoji, and it won't automatically block you. Yeah, man. I all the time, man, all the time. Helping out the poor. Some people also practice the 40 days. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, hopefully they did drink. Hopefully they do drink. Otherwise, you'd be dead. The cat. Yeah, 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 yeah. Very good. Very good. It's okay, Octane. You're good. You're a good kid. Is that India? Is that the Indian flag? Hopefully there is peace in India as well. Now that there is peace in Israel, peace in Ukraine. I saw it live. Zelensky did agree to peace. He doesn't want to give up the Donbass, which is a pro-Russia region, which was having their war for independence. They literally declared themselves independent. I even talked to a girl from there before the start of the war. She said she's part of. Yeah, well, sorry, somebody, Haran. We're not. Man. Trump has Project Genesis, which is all about AI. So it's important. It's relevant, man. It's relevant. So, and I just answered the chat. So if you want to ask an AI question, I'll gladly answer it. I'm just reading the chat. Just reading the chat, man. So, ask an AI question, I will answer it. So, yeah. Chat comes first, unfortunately. As long as it's not like, they're the viewers here. I answer the chat, I respond. Right. Uh, Skyjack, please talk to a police officer. They will be able to handle it. I work with them all the time in submitting tips. Yeah. Uh, Brad, 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 why did we time out Octane? Why did we time out Octane, Brad? Were you my moderator that, I don't know. Brad. Yeah, Brad, I don't know why we timed out Octane. Oh, what the hell, Brad? Oh, sorry. Brad was taking that personally, Octane. No offense. Octane, you'll be back tomorrow. Welcome back. You're a welcome person here. Brad was just having a moment. Yeah, yeah. It was personal. I think yeah, it was AI that timed you out originally, Octane. So, Brad just took it personally because you said his name. And you directed it to him. But there's 2 types of arthritis. As her caregiver, what are some recommended ways to help her lose weight? She's bedbound and mobile limited. Religious fasting. Yeah, Haran. Loki, no problem. I have a question, Alex Bluecoat. Please ask your question. Yeah, it's okay, Brad. Brad was confused. Yeah, I don't, I stay out of way. I mean, Israel conflict is over. Talk about AI and healthcare citrus. No pride in genocide. It's all good, man. All good. Yeah. Okay, Loki. No pride in genocide. It's all good. All good. How long is the stream been going? Hey, we go every at the start of the hour. We do this every weekday from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. and we will eventually be going 2 hours. I'm just warming up my voice. The first time I live stream, I went live for 3 hours and I had a sore voice. So we will eventually be doing evening live streams 12 hours from the start of this. What do you think? A legend is from cinema. John Bernthal, thank you very much. Otherwise, Mentalist in the Odyssey. I don't keep up with Indian politics except for war. Yeah. Shalom, Rabbi Tim. Is possible eating rice during Pesach? Right back at you. East Coast. I think, Brad, you may step in if you'd like. Otherwise, I will step in as well. Yeah. I'll. Yeah, sounds good, Clary. I'm down. Always down. I'll handle this, Brad. No problem. We'll take care of this. We'll take care of this. Time out. There we go. Very good. Very good. Anyway, good times. I am a single dude, but I have old video games. I try to play SNES in my free time, late at night, and privet. I no Viparuski, but I know privet and hey, pasiba, tap 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 tap, pasiba, pasiba, tap tap tap. Um, Banter Brigadier, you are hilarious. AI in healthcare, good sir. So maybe AI in healthcare. Good times. We're running a little short on people. Well, we got 12 likes. That's pretty good. 12 likes is a pretty good number. We're running a little short today. I think maybe it's a microphone. I didn't check to see how I'm sounding. Not just chosen. Well, I mean, trailer. It wasn't my idea. Diana, my user, back when I was just a study streamer for medical school. It was her idea. So give her all credit. She's in South America. Thank you, Paula. I appreciate the support. Persian, that is, please remain positive, good sir. Keep it positive. Privet. Privet. Explain to me, because I'm uneducated, what is AI in healthcare? Thank you, Clary, for the relevant question so that my buddy Haran Loki can have some AI in healthcare questions. So it is the incorporation of modern technologies to make our lives easier. Awesome sauce. Bala. 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 Is that a god? Is that a god or something? Bala. Like Baal. I don't know. I think that's a very, very Zarathustrian. AI in healthcare, as Clary said. It reads like, but yeah. Right. Very good unknown trailer. Very good. Okay, in Australian. Awesome. Are you indigenous? Are you indigenous, man? I know like haka is like a thing in New Zealand, where they're like, ah, you know, um it's badass, man. It's a warrior spirit. It's kind of been, appropriated by the local guys, but and the Maori tribe, are kind of like non-existent anymore. Okay, awesome. From Papua New Guinea. Awesome, dude. Awesome, dude. Why, when I'm in America and when I'm dialing an American company called, yeah. Well, AI agents can be the entry point, and I do prefer local. I do like to talk to my American homies because I can talk about sports. I can talk about American football, and they appreciate that. Um, Papua New Guinea is not. Okay, it's in the Pacific and it's an island. What more do you want, man? It's not like French Polynesia, but it's still an island, man. Well, you will come live tomorrow because it's cool. Bring your watch collection. I will be live well, it is New Year's tomorrow. Yeah, we'll be live. We'll be live. It's the morning. I will not be live New Year's morning. Thank you very much. I will be probably hungover from partying in downtown Boston. Same time at the start of this hour. We got 9 more minutes. Poor Bala. He's just trying to be nice. When do you decide to have an operation? Yeah. After years of returning infections. So you're probably quizzing me. You're probably a doctor yourself and just kind of testing your knowledge. I moved to AI healthcare after taking step 1. Yes, I worked with a general surgeon who did do part of a colectomy. But ask your surgeon, man, or just plug it into ChatGPT and they'll come up with an even better answer. Happy New Year, probably. Yeah, Happy New Year to you, Paula. Please show my watch collection. I'm wearing watch from my brother's wedding, man. What more do you want? What do you want, man? You know what I'm saying? It's my brother's wedding. It says best man in it. Bala is he's a Pacific Islander. He's from Papua New Guinea. Here's a fun little piece tidbit relative to the conversation. Hello, Bricklore. Hope you are well. But there's a concept, there's an interview. Well, Guns, Germs, and Steel, the opening chapter is actually about Papua New Guinea. And the question was, why was it that Europe colonized Papua New Guinea, for coffee trading, rather than Papua New Guinea conquering Europe for trading? And they attribute that to the development of nations through the kind of archipelago structure of Europe and being the highways on boats being very good. Right, take it, Clary. Yeah, it's okay, Ball. If you need to take a step outside just to let him forget about it, feel what you got to do, man. Balaj Mundi, good day. Yeah, I feel you. Good day to you, Brick. Google is your friend. Thank you, Clary. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Who needs mods when you have good users to just shut people down? Yeah, it was Guns, Germs, and Steel. I read it for AP World History, which I got a 5 in. That is a top score, good enough for college credits. I don't really believe in AP classes. I'm like, why get college credit in high school? It's a different scene. It's very different. It's a very different environment. It doesn't necessarily mean good performance in college. So we got 4 more minutes, guys. About Lego, build Lego, crying Lego. Like, yeah. I'm moving on. Hope you have muscles. Right on, Brick. Right on. You're talking about brick lore, Lego bricks. Persian, buddy, chill, man. Just feel the vibe. Just read it out, man. Just ride the tail. If he says it's a Persian island and he's from Australia, if he says it's Pacific Island and he's from Australia, I mean, it's the Pacific Islands. Just ride with, agree with him, man. Agree with him. Am I buying a PC? I got my laptop right here. My laptop is pretty good, working laptop. What LLMs do I use? All right. Well, I use Minstrel. I use Minstrel because it's nice and ethical. They don't kill their employees. Tim, it's okay. Yeah, I got him in. Goo, I'm not even gonna answer that because your username is like by a perverted 10-year-old. Yeah. I'm not gonna answer that. Yeah. Unless I'm mispronouncing that name, it's like a 10-year-old trying to bait pedophiles. I really reported sex trafficking last week, so I'm the last guy to be falsely accused of that shit. DeepSeek is Chinese, man. I mean, it could be the future. I mean, it's a matter before OpenAI gets their tokens to be much more efficient like that. In terms of price per token. It's just a matter of time. They're just going for top quality, they're going for the Epic model for people who want top quality. And then once price becomes a thing, then they can streamline it. I mean, Persian Empire, I had a Persian, right. Yeah, it's a side effect. It's a side effect of Madman. It is what it is. I mean, do you yourself have one? Because I've never heard of a cocaine jaw. Yeah, it's a side effect of an antipsychotic. Right. Iran was renamed. Yeah. Right. Well, fentanyl is actually used in anesthesia. That's what they use for bad patients, just to knock them out. I prefer giving them ketamine, give them something to think about. Hello, Tim. Hope you are well. Well, yeah, I mean, it is open source, so you can run it if you can afford it. If you can afford it, man. It is what it is. I can get a valbenazine or deuterbenzene that should be able to fix the jaw so I don't like up and down. I got an appointment coming up for that. All right, Persian, you just got personal and you just got your ban. Congratulations. Yeah. Enjoy. See you in 24 hours. Anyway. You get personal, you're picking fights with everybody in chat, and you pick fights with the user, you get banned, man. You get banned. So I don't ban people permanently because they get weird, but people change. Welcome back. See you in the new year, man. And maybe you'll have time to think about it. Yeah. Would you rather get? Yeah. I got a fade. On my. I haven't had a haircut recently, but I usually have a fade. I have a 1 to 3. Yeah. Give me any movie. David. It's biblical. I do sound a bit stunted though. I mean, I've been talking for 55 minutes, so what do you guys want from me? I talk like Kai Trump, it is what it is. I don't even know what stunted means. Um, yeah. Sounds good, Bala. Hopefully you have a good night, man. Yeah, hopefully see you again. You're a good dude, Bala. I know it's late for you. I think it's probably 9, 10 o'clock for you. So enjoy Aussie, 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 oi, 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 and football. And maybe we'll even see lacrosse over there. Lacrosse is the future. It's an Olympic sport, and they got the World Games, man. So go grab a stick. Um, yeah. Yeah, well, yesterday I had 20. I had like 25. So problem is I cut it off at 1 hour because my voice gets sore. If I start doing 2 hours, then it's momentum, then I can get even more. It's more likes, gets more people. Happy New Year, mate. Take care. It's rugby, mate. Football is sounds good, man. Rugby's even better. I feel you, man. Yeah, rugby. Lacrosse, rugby, all that stuff. Hello, Grasshopper. I remember you. Welcome back, good sir. Good times, man. Shalom, Mateo. Hope Israel is treating you well. Good times. Yeah. Yeah. Skibidi Riz, etc. Fake books. Well, Adam, I would bring out my real AI books here. But everyone leaves when I read and demonstrate that they are real books. And if I use the leather books, they will fall apart. So, I can read a book, but people will leave. People will leave. Well, or I mean, hope high school's treating you well, man. Um, yeah, yeah, yeah. This is brother. Watch for my brother's wedding, man. So it's got a lot of sentimental beliefs to it, and I'm his son's godson or godfather. So, do I have a cat? Yeah. I mean, it's like a family cat that nobody wanted. My parents got it, and then they didn't want him because he would bite and shit like that, and he was just, and now he sleeps with me, and he gets along well. So I kind of took him under my wing and taught him how to be a good cat. I can show you a dog. Yeah, the dog, dog doesn't want to be in camera, so we'll leave him out of camera. But we got about a good 2.5 more minutes. Gonna end at the hour, guys. We go an hour at the start at the start of this hour, and Monday through Friday, man, we will be off New Year's. It's a new year. I will be hungover, man. I'll be partying in Faneuil Hall in downtown Boston, so it should be a good time. 16 like guys, love it. Show me animal. Well, Bram, yeah, he doesn't want to be on camera, and there's only one animal in this room, so he does not want to be in camera. Yeah. Kane, this is what I'm doing, man. This is the grind, man. This is how you start. Stick around and help me grow. Show me your mobile phone. Okay. You're looking at it. Anyway, it's an iPhone 13. I had an iPhone 7 before that, and I don't feel the need to upgrade. I would have an iPhone 1 if I had it. If the battery didn't die on me. Call my dog. Nah, he's busy. He's hanging out there. He knows I'm talking about him. He loves football. He watches Monday Night Football. He's a big NFL fan. Maybe now getting into rugby, all that stuff. And so thank you, Kane. It's all about the grind, man. It starts here. This is how we do it. I'm raising interest for AI and healthcare to make consulting AI proof. That's what we're doing, man. That's what we're doing. Even though, according to a dean at MIT, that consulting is already AI proof, but once the AI gets advanced enough, I've only watched season 1, and I didn't even finish season. I thought it was total trash. Thank you very much. Enough about killing kids. We don't do that. Yeah, again, I talked to your podiatrist, man. Talk to your podiatrist. Good old Clary. Good old Clary. Yeah, this is rated R, man. Clary's making this rated R, man. Good times indeed. Well, we're wrapping up, guys. We're at exactly 1 hour. We've been going 59 minutes. It's been a pleasure. We got 17 likes, a good showing. And Clary, just follow me in Discord, and I will give you my number. Good times. Although, I guess WhatsApp or give me my number. Oh, hello, Valley. Hope you're well. You're right at the hour, Valley. Hopefully we're not. This is my live talk show. I do this every Monday through Friday, except for New Year's, because I will be hungover. But I've been doing this for like a couple weeks now. Valley, you already have it. It was like you borrowed it from my resume. And you used to wake me up. So, yeah, when I had to wake up for my study streams. So, yeah, they got moisturizer. Very moisturize and let it rest. Don't wear any shoes and you'll be fine. Does God exist? Yes, God does exist if we believe in him. So hope you are doing well, Valley. Hope the grind is treating you well. Valley is a medical student who is thinking about joining my group chats for everything AI and healthcare news. We have daily posts that I get from all over, from the chair of the American Board of AI Medicine, from neurosurgeons, etc. It is exclamation point socials, and you can join it. We already have 8 people in the group chat, and I'm looking to grow it and eventually make that my shtick. Jesus Christ is God and he exists. I got a cross I'm wearing under. Can I put that on my resume? Well, you can say you're working with an AI and healthcare consultant, Antikythera or producTIMity AI. Antikythera is my private name, but if I become popular enough, I will switch it to producTIMity for simplicity. But Antikythera, which is named after the original, it was clockwork technology found in ancient Greek wreckage. So it's technology far beyond my time. Clary, you don't need to put me on the resume. You can get a tattoo. You can get a tattoo of TK on your arm just to commemorate it. Don't. Yeah. Well, Haran, we have talked about it, Haran. So, it's perfectly fine. We got Christians. I'm Christian. It's perfectly fine, Haran. Well, Valley, you haven't been here, man. We've had people who showed up regularly, and Diva is my main moderator. He says, Valley hasn't been here recently, so you got to be on the grind. So I cleaned up. I had to fire one moderator, so I think he got caught in the flag. It's okay, Valley. It's okay. Yeah, Haran Sethi. Anyway. But oh snap, the tea is being so it is what it is. Yeah, you gotta be here. So, I moved from study with me to talk shows. So it's an entirely different species. It's more active. You're on the study side of things. Valeria. You're my study expert. If I do resume my studies, I can put you back up as a mod for that, which is fine. Hello, Gary. Hope you're well. But right, is Valeria threatening me? Valeria's like getting a lot of attitude. Clara's from England, man. Well, yeah. I mean, the problem is, this is popular, man. I got 18 likes. You see how many likes we got? That's like as much as I got in my peak study with me times, and I've been only doing this for a few weeks. So there's a little bit of a, there's a pause, but, so I got to help out my recommendations. So if people don't click on me, when they're only here for the talk show, then like real talk, then like, the talk show is the one that's going to make me money, because we're raising awareness for this group chat. Because the most valuable part of my, AI healthcare training was the group chat, because you can get news, cutting edge. You can share news updates in case you can network. We got another medical student in it. We got an AI guy. We got some of my employees. So, it is the grind. Anyway, we've been going an hour, guys. My voice gets sore after an hour. I will start doing it 12 hours from now, next week. And I will be off New Year's. The one girl on live was so mean to everyone, and she was yelling at me for getting to capable gods. Sorry, Gary. Give me your address. Well, Haransuith, if you look at my old live streams, you will see an address. I used to post it. I even got swatted, but they know me. because I'm a mob informant. So I is what it is. Can my sister be your employee? She is unemployed. I would have to interview her, and then we can go from there. Um, very good, Valeria. Good times. Well, we've been going an hour, guys. It's been a good time. I am gonna go, maybe go work out, do a little rowing. I started live streaming from the gym. That's where this all started. I just, wanted to motivate myself, and I just said AI and healthcare live stream. And it was just a good time. So, Haran. Very good. Thank you, Gerson. You've been a sleeper. You've been a big comment in the clutch, announcing you post one thing and it's very positive. Love that. You became my favorite. Yeah, you're funny. You're hilarious, Gerson. You're being funny. Gerson's being funny. Yeah, I can tell they're good natured. They're good natured. They're probably just trying to get relatability. But yes, I am a straight male. Just ask Clary. Thank you very much. Hello, Hannah Gibson. I do remember you. Very good. Good times. Well, hopefully you woke up to something nice just to see me stay a little bit. Clary, Haran. I already answered that, man. So I already answered. I don't use Hinge, Valeria. I don't use Hinge. I use Christian Dating. I use Upward. I went on a lovely date with a girl out in Fulton, Western Mass. Fulton. It's a city in most Western Mass. Problem is she's 2 hours away, so it's too far, man. I'm doing the YouTube grind. I ain't got time for that. But Valeria, it's funny. Last time I was in New York City, I was like, Valeria, we should chill, and then you were nowhere to be found. Clary is like, I will fly all the way from Maryland, England to go say hi. And Valeria was nowhere to be found when I wanted to party in New York City. So, Valeria, what gives, man? What gives? You're a New Yorker. Martha Gaddis from Caller ID. Okay, it's all right. We had a different Hannah then. It's all good, Hannah. Yeah, it's nowhere to be found. It's okay, Valeria. Some people are sitting for the ride, for the resume building, the CV building. It's all good. Yeah, swear. I don't know what the fake ups video are. Like deepfakes? I mean, I watch one every night, if you know what I'm saying. Taylor Swift, I'm going with this. Use DuckDuckGo. They don't, you can still get them on that. Madison Beer is also very good from my other homies. Okay. We'll meet. Oh, well, yeah, I mean, I only interview one person at a time, unless you want to work for me, Valeria. Do you want to work for me? I mean, you're a student, Valeria. You're in medical school in Virginia, so down south. So you're busy. You ain't got time for that. Yeah, I feel you. Revere. Oh, awesome sauce. Revere. We can go chill, Gerson. We can go chill. Tom and Jerry, thank you very much. What is your favorite? Yeah. Hello, Steve Real. What's my favorite song? Yeah, it's all good. Run. Very good. Valeria's getting angsty here. Valeria's having some teenage angst. Anyway, get on Martha Gaddis. I got her name off caller ID. Anyway, good times. I know a good Martha. It's a great name. She's a YouTuber. She's a small YouTuber out in that I tutored out in Illinois in college. She's very sweet. She's very self-conscious about her name, but it's a beautiful name. It's very sweet. It's very good. Anyway, guys, we're at 70 minutes. I gotta cap us out for today. So, gonna call for today, guys. I don't want to let my voice get sore. It is what it is. Valeria, keep up the grind. Enjoy your break. You'll be back shortly, back in school. Enjoy your New Year's. Go party in New York City. I'll be. Sorry, my AI moderator stepped in. He already banned one person today. For 50. I only do it for 15 seconds because I once got banned by an AI moderator on a live stream permanently, and then they brought me back. So it is what it is. Get me to the elite parties, please. Well, I did party at the R&T. That was my last time in New York City. The Racket and Tennis. It was for my charity that I'm on the board of. We're doing a collaboration. Hey, Valeria, I will be down in Virginia March 7th. I'm chilling with my Bible study guy. It's going to be a good time. I'm doing charity with street lacrosse. I'll be literally in the DC area in Springfield. So, yeah, have your prayers out for me. Your good atheist prayers, acknowledge atheist prayers there because all medical students are atheists. And, hit me up. Hit me up. We should go party if you want to make it to DC. So, good times. You're not, well, hey, Valeria, you said, hey, Virginia, you said you were in a Virginia. You had an interview at a Virginia University. Maybe if you were more open with me, then we would be on the slope, You're in UK. UK? UK? You can go say hi to Clary. Oh, you're in Kentucky. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, Louisville. Yeah, University of Kentucky. That's right. Yeah. Well, yeah. All right. Well, you got to keep me up to date. My aunt is down there. I am meeting to visit her. My uncle, who recovered from a hemorrhagic stroke, is looking great. He is perfectly intact. He was partying on the dance floor, and sorry, Valeria. So I'm in the greater Boston area. I live in Leominster, so go say hi to me. We can go say hi to the manger on the square. It's on my Instagram. We go say hi, man. It's a good time, and yeah. I mean, I submitted a mob tip last week for Boston, man. Very whitey bulger, you know what I'm saying? Good times. And my family's Irish Mafia, so I think I know that stuff. How else did they get so far ahead without putting any work in? But good times. What's my Instagram? Well, it is Timmy Time 1989. Very straightforward. Good times. Well, give me a holler back, yo, and go say hi. Working on my my media, see you later, guys. Catch you on the flip side. It's good seeing you, Valeria, in the house. Get the grind. Hopefully, you have a good New Year's. Go party, get wasted, as every good medical student should be. And enjoy your clinical rotations, as always. Clara Lynch has requested to follow me. Sorry, guys. I got a lady. Follow me on Instagram. I got to catch you later. Peace out.